Hello again, ESY 2020 students and families. I'm going to be teaching lesson 4, unique curriculum, read and comprehend, standards connections. Reading standards, these are the instructional targets. Reading standards for literature, key ideas and details. Retell a familiar story, including key details. Craft and structure, recognize the beginning and the ending of a story. Standards of speaking and listening, comprehension and collaboration. Ask and answer questions about text read aloud or information presented orally. Presentation of knowledge and ideas. Communicate in sentences or multi-word expression relevant to a task or topic. Standards for language. Knowledge of language. Apply conventions to language to communicate. Okay, so again, it's a differentiated lesson. So level 3 students will retell a story, including the main idea and key details, distinguish the beginning of the story from the end of the story, ask and answer questions during content-specific topics and tasks, communicate in sentences, use language structure to express spoken or written sentences. Level 2 students will use picture supports to retell key details from a story, identify the beginning and or ending of the story with support. Answer questions by using picture support during content-specific topics and tasks. Communicate messages in multi-word responses. Use language structure when speaking or writing. Level 1 students will retell key details from a story through an active participation response. Examples: voice output device, eye gaze, choice board. Making a selection of a text that tells the beginning or ending of the story with support. Students will respond to questions related to content, topics, and tasks by using picture supports and communication technology. Communication using supported modes of expression. Use language structures to express an idea. Okay, so develop a retelling should occur over several days, beginning each day with reading the story and having the students ask and answer comprehension questions. So that's the story that was in the previous lesson. So you can do this multiple days. That's what we would do in school. We'd read the story the whole week. This helps to extend students' understanding of the story's ideas and details and build communication and language skills. Have students work in pairs, alternating asking and answering questions on a chart. So obviously, unless they have a buddy at home, you're going to be doing that with them at home. You're going to be their pair. Then guide students in using comprehension questions and communication boards to arrange sentences to pictures on the chart to support retelling. So we're going to see what main idea, what is the message of the story? Who or what is this story about? In the beginning, what happened then, and at the end. So we always go to the one with most picture supports. Here we go.
What does Addie have to make at the amusement park?
That's our first question. What does Addie have to make at the amusement park? Does she have to make muffins, choices, arts and crafts? So we can. Some students will be reading this independently. Some students will have this read to them like I just did, and some students will point and say the correct answer, or some students will just point, and that's how it will be on each question. The correct
choices.
Choices. Okay.
Which ride does Addie choose?
Which ride does she choose? Do you remember she chose, what did she choose first? The roller coaster, the hopper, or cotton candy? Well, cotton candy is not a ride. If you remember, she chose, that you can read it or point to it.
Roller coaster.
She chose the roller coaster. Number 3.
Which game does Addie choose?
Does she choose checkers, dunk tank game, or the ring toss game. Okay, again, students can either read, point, or both.
Dunk tank game.
Number 4.
Which snack does Addie choose?
Did she choose a soft pretzel, the flour, or a corn dog? Well, a flour is not a snack. Do you remember what she chose? You can read it, point to it, or both.
Corn dog.
She chose the corn dog. Number 5.
What is Addie's day like?
What is her day like? Was it fun, boring, or sad? You remember, point to what you think. If you choose the wrong one, it will give you a different prompt. But I remember that it was point to it and read it, or both,
Fun.
or neither. It was fun. She had fun. Okay, making choices. Okay, rides. Now we're going to choose. What did Addie choose? Do you remember? Roller coaster, hopper, or bumper cars? I remember she chose. What is your choice? You point to which one you would choose. I would choose, same as her. I like roller coasters. Games. What choice did she choose? With the balloon dart game, the ring toss game, or the dunk tank game? Do you remember? She chose this one. I hate these things. Oops, sorry. Does that one exist? Okay. Oops. We're supposed to be here. Here we go. I don't like this. Get that out of there. Close that out. Sorry about this. Here we go. Let's go back. Here we go. Okay, so what would you choose? I would choose what she done. Pretty much like Addie, right? I'd choose the dunk tank. Which one would you choose? Point to which one you would have chose. I'm gonna have to. I closed that. I don't know why that's coming up. Okay, so snacks. What did Addie choose? Do you remember? The choices were cotton candy, corn dog, or soft pretzel. Remember what she chose? I got my red dot on it. What would you choose? You point to what you would choose. I told you I choose the cotton candy. Okay, this is a activity we're not doing. Okay, main idea. Let's see, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger, I think. I don't know, to make it this big. That's too big. This is about the right size. Okay, what is the main idea in our story? I think it is. What do you think? I think so. Amusement parks are fun. Who or what is this story about? Do you remember her name? Main character was Addie. What happened at the beginning? Addie, what'd she do? She rode the roller coaster, right? Then what did she do? She played the dunk tank game. And at the end, what happened at the ending? She ate not a hot dog, corn dog. Not dog, dog. So, main idea, amusement parks are fun. Who's it about? Addie. What'd she do at the beginning? She rode a roller coaster. Then she played the dunk tank game, and then she ate a corn dog. All right, we just retold the story. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Everybody stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you